The Tortoise and the Hare. Once upon a time, a hare and a tortoise decided to have a race. The hare, who was known for his speed, was very confident that he would win easily. The tortoise, on the other hand, was known for being slow and steady. As the race began, the hare quickly took off, leaving the tortoise far behind. He ran so fast that he soon became tired and decided to take a nap, thinking that he had plenty of time to catch up to the tortoise. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept moving slowly and steadily towards the finish line, never stopping or taking a break. He knew he could not match the hare's speed, but he was determined to keep going and finish the race. When the hare woke up from his nap, he was surprised to find that the tortoise had almost reached the finish line. He ran as fast as he could, but it was too late. The tortoise had won the race. The hare was ashamed of himself for underestimating the tortoise and wasting so much time on his nap. He realized that slow and steady progress can sometimes be more effective than quick bursts of energy. The moral of the story is that persistence and hard work can pay off, even if you are not the fastest or most talented person. The story of the tortoise and the hare has been retold in many different forms over the years and has become a popular fable for teaching children the importance of perseverance and humility. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Once upon a time, there was a shepherd boy who was in charge of watching a flock of sheep. One day, he grew bored and decided to play a prank on the villagers who lived nearby. He ran into the village, shouting at the top of his lungs, "Wolf! Wolf! A wolf is attacking the sheep!" The villagers were alarmed and quickly came to help the boy, only to find that there was no wolf. The boy laughed at their gullibility and went back to watching the sheep. A few days later, the boy played the same prank again, running into the village and shouting that a wolf was attacking the sheep. Once again, the villagers came to help, only to find that there was no wolf. They scolded the boy for wasting their time and went back to their daily tasks. The boy continued to play the same prank over and over again, enjoying the attention and amusement it brought him. However, one day, a real wolf appeared and began attacking the sheep. The boy ran into the village, shouting for help, but the villagers did not believe him. They thought it was just another one of his pranks and did not come to his aid. As a result, the wolf killed many of the sheep before the villagers realized that the boy was telling the truth. The boy learned a valuable lesson about the consequences of lying and trickery, and the villagers learned not to ignore the boy's cries for help, even if they had been deceived in the past. The moral of the story is that lying can have serious consequences, and it is important to always tell the truth. The Boy Who Cried Wolf is a popular folktale that has been retold in many different forms and has become a classic story for teaching children about the importance of honesty and integrity. The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, three little pigs decided to leave home and build their own houses. The first little pig built his house out of straw, thinking it would be quick and easy. The second little pig built his house out of sticks, thinking it would be a little stronger. The third little pig, however, took his time and built his house out of bricks, knowing it would be the strongest and safest. One day, a big, bad wolf came to the area and saw the three little pigs. He asked to come into their houses, but they all refused. So, the wolf decided to blow down their houses and catch the pigs for his dinner. He first went to the house made of straw and blew it down easily. The first little pig ran to the house made of sticks, and the wolf quickly blew that house down as well. The two pigs then ran to the house made of bricks. The wolf tried to blow down the brick house, but it was too strong. He climbed onto the roof and tried to come down the chimney, but the clever little pig had a pot of boiling. The gingerbread man. Once upon a time, a woman made a gingerbread man in the shape of a man. As soon as she took him out of the oven and put him on the windowsill to cool, he sprang up and ran away, shouting, "Don't eat me!" The gingerbread man ran as fast as he could, and soon he came to a pig. The pig saw the gingerbread man and asked, "Stop, gingerbread man! I want to eat you." But the gingerbread man replied, "No, no! I've run away from a woman, and I'll run away from you too." And he ran on. The gingerbread man came to a cow and a horse, and both of them asked to eat him. But the gingerbread man refused and continued to run away. Finally, the gingerbread man came to a river. He couldn't swim, so he asked the fox to help him cross. The fox said, "I'll help you cross the river, but I might eat you." The gingerbread man thought for a moment and said, "No, no! I've run away from a woman, a pig, a cow, and a horse, and I'll run away from you too." And he ran off. The fox chased after him, but the gingerbread man was too fast. However, the fox was very clever and said, "If you come and sit on my tail, I'll take you across the river." The gingerbread man thought this was a good idea and jumped onto the fox's tail. But as they crossed the river, the fox's tail rose higher and higher until the gingerbread man was within reach of the fox's mouth. The fox quickly ate the gingerbread man and licked his lips. The moral of the story is that sometimes trusting someone who appears helpful can lead to danger. The Gingerbread Man is a popular folk tale that has been retold in many different forms and has become a classic story for teaching children about the importance of caution and common sense.